Let's go. So something that I want to stress. We have been playing a lot of Batman recently. We started with a Helldivers video. We have at least 2 Batman Arkham Origins videos out currently on the channel. And this begins Spider-Man Remastered. Now, why are we playing Spider-Man and Batman? We're doing it because I believe that for our Let's Plays, we should have some variety. Except variety in this case is to be playing 2 of some of the best, well, characters in comic book history, but also because Arkham set the ground running. A lot of what they did, especially with the freeform combat, free-flowing combat, kind of started the whole trend. Spider-Man builds off of that in its own way. So we're gonna play both series, and then in the very end, we'll do a poll. We'll see which one is better.
FISK.
This is a replay. To stress, I have this not the first time I've played these games, the Spider-Man games. But might as well have fun. It has been a while. I will give you this. It has been a while since we've been playing these. So let's find out.
SWAT is 1084 at FISK Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
Captain Watanabe.
Did you take him down yet?
No, we're at Fisk Tower.
Probably the
but still
hardest
waiting
thing
on the
about this
warrant.
whole
Mind if I
recording
join in on the
situation.
fun?
Since
You know how his
we're actually
lawyers are.
finally
This
doing
one
it,
needs to go by
despite how
book.
many people are
Come on,
watching.
Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for
So I've got
this.
the PlayStation screen right
wanna
here.
help?
When I record
Head to
Arkham,
Times
it's on my
Square. Sounds
computer,
like his
which
guys
the
are
main
trying to
monitor
keep
for
my
that
backup
is
from
right
reaching
over
the
here.
scene.
You got it. Almost there.
PlayStation screen. Nice thing is there isn't really a delay between the 2 monitors,
Hello?
like
Parker, where are you?
PlayStation Spider-Man and then the recording
demonstration at
over
least
here.
once before the
But
Grand
still, it
Committee
is a little
arrives.
disorienting.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job. Looks like Yuri called in the cavalry.
All right.
1032, Times Square.
Oh, we need backup. I got something for you.
Bring in the hammer.
The hammer. The hammer of Boravia. Oh, is that the wrong universe? My bad. That actually brings up a good thing, topic though. Why haven't we gotten a Superman game? That's not like a diss on Rocksteady or anything, but it's like, other than the Lego games and the really stupid Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League game,
Get it.
I haven't even gotten a Superman game.
Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
Yeah, okay. Yes. I will say, what probably. Oh no, yeah, no. That I was about to say it, and then it happened. The real challenge is not the game itself. It's not meshing the Arkham controls with the Spider-Man ones. Bruh.
Next customer.
Well, come on.
This doesn't look good.
Oh no, they've got guns. Whatever shall I do?
Somebody just shoot him!
No. Come on, try harder.
Tough son.
Come on. Really? Come on, guys. It's always so funny, like, when you start out in superhero games, because it's like, they don't technically hit
Okay,
harder
Yuri, all done. What's
in the end of the
happening?
game. They've got a bunch of gadgets and gizmos and things to, like, make them better, but it's like, Spider-Man's not gonna punch any harder by the end of the game. Now, of course, if we're talking the symbiote, then yes.
I knew Fisk wouldn't
But we're
go
not.
quietly.
We're talking about regular old Spider-Man, so it's like the realism of like growth in these kind of games has to genuinely just be tech and maybe like, well, really, you know, it is just technology, suit upgrades, tech upgrades. It's like you really can't like strength scale a superhero like of this caliber, because Spider-Man has shown many times if he wanted to go full brutal, he could. He doesn't need the symbiote to really do
Lock
it.
down the air
The
space.
symbiote just
Yuri, you okay?
makes him
Makes it out of that building,
more
we're gonna lose
susceptible to that kind of
I'm gonna
violence.
go,
Committing that kind of violence.
Do your thing.
Seize the day, Willie.
I will say though, Spider-Man is probably one of my, like,
Heads up.
Batman is my favorite like comic book hero in general.
Hey, where you going? Okay.
But Spider-Man is also a really good one.
Get out of here, Spider-Man.
Which is interesting because it's like, he's had a bunch of movies.
Sorry to break it to you, but you do not got
And my
this, buddy.
favorite, by far, of the trilogies, I don't think it's controversial to say, it's really the Spider-Verse films, those two. Like, don't get me wrong, Spider-Man No Way Home is probably my favorite live-action one, and then I would say the Raimi, like, the first and second Raimi films are probably the next up. Like, it's difficult because, like, I don't want to be that guy that's just typically like, yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man movies are horrible. It's like, they're not. They're just not, like, I think the people that really say that, to be fair, they're not, it's not like they're Tobey Maguire, like, mega fans. It's literally just because that's what they grew up with, and that's what they enjoyed more when it came out. So then, of course, when they redo it, some people are gonna be like, well, I don't want to redo. I just, you know, I want more of what I'm used to. And it's like, well, you grew up a little bit. But so far, by far, I think my favorite Spider-Man story has been the Spider-Verse like story. But it's because of the emotion of what it delves into. It's not just trying to be another iteration. It's specifically trying to almost tell the story of what the legacy of Spider-Man leaves behind. Hence why, like, showing all the different versions. Plus, you know, spoilers, but the Peter Parker of that universe dies. So, of course, you know, it's about legacy with that guy. And they show Peter B. Parker. Come here.
I think that's all of them.
Come on, come on! They shut the elevators down! Take the stairs!
Yeah, take the stairs.
I prefer a more direct approach.
As far as Hulk didn't just do this. The Avengers Endgame. Then again, he would have just
Spider-Man,
destroyed
status.
the
Heading to
inside.
the upper floors, and hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting
It's
us
funny
with
to me
everything
that when it
he's
comes
got.
to like superhero
find him
games,
and
like,
end this.
well, I mean, in this case,
Not
it's really
yet.
just
We
been
just
the
picked up
Arkham
chatter.
games and the
They're
Spider-Man
wiping all their data servers.
like
We
trilogy.
need that evidence if we want to put him away
I mean,
for
I
good.
wouldn't really
Okay, server room it is.
counting Miles Morales as part of a trilogy because Spider-Man 3 is obviously not out yet. It's like it's funny to me that we have these like superhero games and it's just the same typical stuff: man swinging or grappling or flying through a city.
I gotta go.
of massive scale, fighting both
Love you too.
typical criminals, typical mob boss style criminals, your range of like monster, hybrid, inhuman, metahuman looking criminals, or just simple bad guys. And then out of like, and probably the biggest similarity, how they traverse through things, including
Do you think this ends well for you?
venting. I find it really funny that in the Spider-Man games, the vents are like, they're not big enough to literally crouch in, but they're big enough to crawl through. But in Arkham, in Gotham City, they're big enough to literally crouch through. It's like the designers in Gotham were like, you know, I want to design each vent so that if I have to
Regret
bypass
your life choices yet?
like through walls, I can crawl through the vent, not have to worry about, or like crouch through it, not have to worry about getting on my hands and knees. What was that dialogue? Oh, guys, stop him! We can't let him win! Bruh. You're not winning any Emmys with that writing. Come on. Here.
Kick his ass!
Try it.
Heads up! He's airborne! I'll get him for you.
Will you? Try it. Alright, try again. I'll give you one more try.
Flank him!
Sneaky way in.
Oh, come on.
There we go. Huh. It's like my own private ventrance.
The cops know where we are. Don't worry about out there.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Spider-Man! Don't let him near the console! Heads up! Hold him back!
Welcome to Spider-Man likes throwing specifically
I thought the IT guys at my
electric
lab shop were
parts.
Flank him!
Here. Oh, bro. Well,
10 seconds remaining.
oh damn.
5 seconds until deletion.
Who's messing around?
Let's see just how good their security is. Oh, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding so. Cowardly. Even for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
Damn you. Get that door down now!
Oh, you can try.
Get past him. Destroy everything. Look around. I did this. What have you ever done with that?
He's on the
Well,
screen.
there was that
Oh,
time I
he's
took
talking.
down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Without me, the
Come on.
scum I kept in check will run rampant. And it'll be your fault.
What's nice about playing this again after like taking a break from superhero lifestyle games
Me and Prelude.
is that like you're able to enjoy how they designed the first of that series. And what I mean by that is like combat. Like Spider-Man's combat in Spider-Man 2 is it's the same free flow style, but it's like how they do like the upgrades is different. To the point where you have to consider that in and how you play. Where in this one it's just mostly like punching and then spamming your gadgets, and the second one's like, well, I don't want you spamming gadgets. You got to be smart with them, so they don't give you as many to screw around with, which is like kind of sad, but I mean they gotta nerf you somehow.
Yuri, an explosion just...
I saw it. Fisk
Which
could have the whole place
that
wired.
starts a whole other
I'm
thing.
sitting in a bomb unit.
In video games, why is it always the biggest thing is like, oh, we have to nerf the player because if we just give him the stuff that he unlocked when he 100%ed the first one in the series, he'll be too overpowered for the enemies. No, we won't. Just scale the enemies to reflect that power level. Does that mean giving us literally every armor set or every weapon or every little thing that we got in the first game? You don't gotta give us everything. But it's like, I think God of War suffers the worst from this because God of War, like 2018 compared to Ragnarok, you get so many different like armor sets and runes and abilities, and then magically they just explain in Ragnarok, oh, and when Fimbulwinter happened, you
You go
lost
after
out
them.
on all of
Go
it
look
because
for the bomb.
Fimbulwinter messes with magic, and it's like you couldn't. Okay.
Trapped by... Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building!
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find them.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
I'll lift you. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help me in.
Mortys.
Got it?
Lock in the spamming.
Go, go, go!
Thank you!
I will say, just from what I remember of Miles Morales
Willie.
and then Spider-Man
Coming your
2,
way.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
I think
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just
I
had
mean,
to
I'll
ground
say
our
this
last
again
one.
when we play
If Fisk
Spider-Man
calls in a
2.
chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies
But
away.
I almost
Why do
think
I
I
get the feeling that's what he
prefer
was planning all
the
along?
second one's
Guess he probably
opening
was.
to the first and to Miles. I mean, obviously,
Yuri,
I'm gonna
get the
predict
empties
how I'm
up
gonna
your
do it.
fast.
I think Spider-Man 2 is gonna have the best opener. Then it's Spider-Man 1. Bruh, I pushed it. And then Miles Morales. Not that Miles Morales doesn't have a good opener. I just think this one's just super iconic, and then the second one's just a really cool boss fight.
That's enough out of you.
I find it really funny that the rockets are really only harmful to me. It's like, if I was designing the rockets in this game, right? Here's how I would do the mechanic. If the rocket hits me, of course, it's gonna take out most of my health, if not realistically all of it, right? But if the rocket hits like another enemy, insta, just gone. I mean, you can't really, unless you want to be like Deadpool hardcore, say that they died by it. You know, then you can just say they got knocked out. But come on. You can't tell me that the rocket goes past me, but the criminal who was on the ground next to where the rocket hit, oh, he's perfectly fine. It's like, bruh. Come on.
I'll teach you some respect.
You can say that, but you're currently webbed to the floor.
Knock him out.
Knock him up?
Get him.
No.
Keep him on the ground. Enough talking.
There we go.
You want some?
Yes.
Don't you dare! Okay,
Don't you dare hit me with that. Too late.
hope they're okay. You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
Yes, yes, yes. You know, if there's anything that these games have taught me so far, it's that when it comes to crime fighting, the majority of the time, your legs actually do most of the work. Like, he's more using his arms as like a tool against them and less than his feet being the actual weapons. So the lesson of this is, don't skip leg day. Oh, that armor.
Hey, Yuri. Looks like some of your guys were on FISK
It's
payroll.
probably fake.
Good news is,
Ooh, good evening, FISK. I think I scheduled an appointment.
writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
You do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence. How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
Take your best shot.
Hit me with your best shot.
That gave me an opening.
See, now that I've been replaying Arkham Origins, I'm going to be that guy that makes a very controversial claim. I think the Deathstroke Batman fight is a better boss fight, like, compared to this. I mean, then again, it wasn't the first boss fight of that game. Technically, that belongs to Killer Croc. So this would go over Killer Croc. But also because Killer Croc, you're just fighting him in one little arena. In this fight, you're actually dynamically, like, the arena's changing.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
Okay.
Huh. I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, men! Surround it! Everyone engage!
Also, I find it funny that when it comes to, compare boss fights like this to, like, Dark Souls and Elden Ring, like, in those games, unless you're fighting, like, a gank fight, not, like, a main boss fight. At least in those games, most main boss fights, if I'm willing to bet, don't bring grunts into the game. But this one's like, FISK is a simple boss. You're really just doing two things. You're either webbing him up and hitting him, or you're waiting until your combo meter fills up, and then, well, doing the swing hit. Okay. I do find it funny, though. I'm now recalling a memory of playing on Ultimate difficulty, where most of the game is literally actually pretty easy and simple. And then what did I do? I go to do those Sable outposts in the DLC, which we will play, by the way. We will play all DLCs in these games. But it's like, then you play the Sable outposts and then like the criminal ones in the last DLC, and then those, for whatever reason, were harder than the main game and the main DLC. But then again, those are mostly just wave after wave after wave of difficult enemies, so it's like, come on, FISK. There we go. I will say though, even though this is technically a quick time event, it's like I'll excuse it because the boss fight is over. This is merely just for cinematic show and feeling.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later. Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era.
Still waiting for
I feel like I should celebrate.
when Kingpin
take a
returns.
vacation.
Like, I'm wondering, it's like, if they'll make it cool. So just gonna let you know now, how leveling up's gonna work in all, like, games in general. I'm not going to, this is more of just an editing comment, just as much as it is a comment to you guys. It is not important to me that I'm showing you how the build is going, especially in games like this where you can unlock every freaking skill. And I'll show you how to do that. Genuinely, this is one of the easiest games to level up. You literally just 100% the game. You should play everything. But it's like, I'm not generally going to make it a mission to show you every little decision when it comes to that stuff. That's mostly just going to get edited out. But I will reference it every once in a while, if like, especially if we're playing like a Souls game, which we will do on this channel. I don't know when, don't ask. But when we do that, it's generally just going to be, okay, here's my level, here's the stats, here was the reason behind it, whatever. Move on, and then do it again later. Auto.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe.
I will say though, looking at the minute, like
Gotta
the
love
time
Doc's
clock of how
enthusiasm,
long
but
the
sometimes it
recording
gets
is
him
so
into
far,
trouble.
we're about at 31
Gotta get there
minutes.
before he hurts himself.
Recording, obviously it's going to be a little different in post. But it's like, in Arkham Origins, I think we were done in like maybe 15, 20 minutes of the prologue. Then again, that one sent you back to the Batcave. This one just sends you out to the streets. So it's like, you get to the open world faster in this one. Actually, I don't know, because then you get to learn about all the different villains that are going after Batman. And if I remember, it was like, time code was like 30 as well. So it's about the same time. It's just like the prologue mission itself is shorter in Batman. But the cutscenes mixed with like exposition bring you to about the same amount of time.
I'm sorry I'm late.
I am going to beat that guy though.
Started without me.
I genuinely
Director will be here soon.
prefer the writing of Otto Octavius.
It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Out of all the villains in the Spider-Man games. And I think it's just because of the... I always love a villain that has a super strong personal relationship with the hero. Especially when they're not a villain in the beginning. Like Otto, obviously, we know he's going to become Dr. Ock.
Not yet.
But how? That's the big question. So showing the relationship here is crucial. Because it's going to make the fall very, very sad.
Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
I just got here. Ooh. This is an interesting viewpoint. That just reminded myself while we go through the prologue
It was a
of
disaster.
these mini
How
games.
could the dampener have failed?
Bad
Bad shape, little guy. Let's see what's wrong with you.
So a lot of people, when this got announced, were very, very disappointed that they were changing the facial model, like the model of Peter's face, right? The original actor, I don't really... the reason I think they used
Circuit burned out.
was that they didn't...
Damn it. If I had been here to
Like,
do the
for
pre-check,
games
I would've
going
caught
forward on
this.
PlayStation 5, I think they said that the new actor, it just, like, the model, like, worked better with their systems, maybe? But it's like, I don't really understand that, because in the history of
Okay, need to
motion
reroute
capture,
servo control.
they've had many different kinds of actors do these kinds of games, these kinds of, like, setups. So it's kind of a hard sell for me to say that it's because of the, like,
Nice.
the facial
Okay,
rig
what
was
next?
better for PlayStation 5 than the original Spider-Man
Now
face in
rebalance
the PS4 version.
voltage.
But I don't mind it. Like, I am going to be that person. I genuinely don't mind or care that they switched it.
Finished.
I think both work. I do think, like, technically speaking, if you want to get nitpicky, yes, the first actor has more emotion in his face in certain scenes in the first game, obviously. But that's
See
because
if
they
that works.
literally took the original let's see if I can show his face that I'm freaking turning it. Like, of course, look at his face right now. They had to redesign the model, but in Miles Morales and in the second game, of course, it's gonna look better and feel better, and it's because it was freshly designed and all that. You know what? Yeah. Oh no. Okay, just resets
Doc's
it.
been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
I will say, when it comes to these little mini games, they're not really annoying per se. It's like, I know people didn't want to do them. Obviously, no one likes doing extra mini games like this unless they're like extremely fun. Like if it's like a freaking card game or something.
Super smooth response.
But you know, like Gwent in The Witcher, it's like, of course people are gonna play the hell out of those. People are obsessed with Balatro when that came out. But I don't mind them necessarily because it's like it is a little bit of a break from the same minutes like fighting and swinging and like the same game
handshakes at least.
But the nice thing in this game, at least, is that when you're messing around with these little like tech situations, these little mini games, they give you rewards that if you just get them done and over with as they unlock and throughout the game, then cool. Now you've fast-tracked getting certain upgrades or getting certain suits for Spider-Man. It's like, if you just shut up and you just do them and you don't complain about it, it's like, really focus on what you're getting out of it. That's what I would say. Just focus on what you're going to get out of the whole thing. And less of the...
Alright. I should get out of here before I screw things up for...
Damn! I forgot how the remaster designed his suit to look more torn up. It's darker, too. Like, I like it's, like, more burnt.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
FISK make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy
That reminds me. Oh yeah, suits aren't even
qualifies
unlocked
for
yet.
the VIP treatment.
I don't think they unlock until...
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. FISK should be honored. That's a steam...
I will say, though, I do think... Like, this is my personal hope for Spider-Man 3.
Like Jameson's got a new
I'm hoping that
out.
when they do
my
it...
number one fan thinks about the FISK takedown.
That they'll actually give us like a Sinister Six style like boss fight. One-on-one boss fights are always going to be fun. Don't get me wrong. But come on, like it would be so cool if I had to multitask, not only fighting Rhino or Vulture or Scorpion, any one of those villains. But it's like having to fight all 6 or whatever team they want to make.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not
It's so cool.
Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
Especially considering where our heroes leave off in the second one.
Let's dive right into the call.
With Miles' ability, Spider-Man's, it's like,
you gotta give Spider-Man
it'd be
respect
cool.
for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right?
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway.
I find it
We
funny
spent too much
that
integrating
if
Oscorp's
we're gonna
surveillance
keep
tech.
comparing and contrasting
though,
from
right?
Arkham and
It was.
Spider-Man,
Till an hour ago. Whole system went down. Citywide.
it's like they both
Every
have
tower.
they both have their cop
Tell me
buddies.
someone sabotaged the central server. I
But
know all the
Gordon
towers
feels
are
more
offline.
like robust. Obviously, Gordon and Bruce have had a
Inside job?
huge relationship
Maybe.
since his parents'
figure it
death
out
and
later.
whatnot.
Right now, we need to get the towers
But it's like in the
back.
Arkham games, Gordon
Fast.
really doesn't become
You
that
called me?
close of a
Aw, that's
like
sweet.
Origins references the
called
fact that
someone I
you're
could
gonna have a
trust.
relationship with him
Plus,
and with
the
his
signals
daughter.
are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix
Asylum also references this relationship, but it's not
I love a challenge.
entirely central
it. You
to the
break
plot.
it, you buy it.
City,
I thought
it's
you
just not
trusted
central
me.
at all. And then Night, it is extremely central to the plot, but
Let's take a look
because
at
of what
this
happens
tower.
with Barbara Gordon.
Input bands have been shifted.
But then Spider-Man PS4 is just like, we're gonna do the cop buddy thing this game, and then for the rest of the games, we're just never gonna do it again.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Also, I will
Sure,
specify
but
if we're
just so
playing,
you
if it's a
know, I
rerun.
had to
I'm not
sync
gonna be
up
that
with
guy
the
that
tower to
lies
fix
and
it.
tries to say,
I'm
this
seeing
is
all
my
crime
first
data in the
time
area
playing.
now.
It's like, no,
Looks like there's a break-in
not hard to
happening
find out if.
Great. I've got units
I
nearby.
don't know who would
Don't bother.
care. It's more
I'm
just
on
like,
it.
I want, like, for me, I'm thinking about the audience. Like, you want reactions to be genuine, not just like a fake, I didn't know he was in here. It's like, you know. All right, here we go. That tenant's gonna look out their window and go, "Why is there a fan on my AC?" No. Okay, time for my favorite game: throwing every trash can. I feel like in real life that would actually knock someone out. Well, I will say I do miss like Arkham's counter system. Like these games don't have it, and I think that was the one thing that disappointed me when I first played Spider-Man, which is like I wanted to do a counter. Like you still have the same triangle, circle, you know, ultimate ability that's like an
Thanks for
insta.
that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in
It's
luck,
not a
Yuri.
kill, but you
Your
get what I mean.
favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen too much detective is in town.
What? No.
The counters they took
Promise
out.
you wouldn't do
If they
that
put
any-
counters in the third one, oh my goodness, it'll be the best. It'll be the best decision they've ever made. Like dodging, yes, keep that. But
So
like,
you're the snitch.
if I have an ability to just counter them,
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off.
they would likely design it as if like, it's not going to replace the counter system, but it will be a specific
Leave
type
me
of
alone.
attack.
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch me.
But even
Get
then,
away from her.
just let me decide if I want to counter or dodge. Come on.
Came to the wrong hood.
Didn't make a difference in Batman. Technically, you could dodge if you treated that instead of a counter. You'd still beat those guys. It just looks really cool when you counter them. Oh, come on, cameraman.
Think about doing that again.
Oh my goodness, I love the sound of just the frickin' manhole cover hitting the enemies. Oh, he's dead. Okay, where'd he go? Oh, there you are, sir.
He's mine. Walk away now, or she's dead.
Uh-huh.
Go.
Oh, they finally fixed that. I remember that being like, the web was like super far
clear,
away
man.
from the model.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Another thing about this channel that I wanted to emphasize is that we're calling it Ethan Ashmore
From his elevated
TV.
position,
My username, and you'll find, and eventually, I'm sure if I get big and famous or whatever, people will make the
narrating
connection that
yourself?
What?
I have another
No,
channel called Loidimus
of course
Prime.
not. The chief never did
That I haven't
understand Spider-Cop.
abandoned. It's
Thought he
more
was a loose
just
cannon.
Already regretting this.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
if I want to ever make money off of this, you know, in the world that people watch my content, I won't be able to on there because I made dumb decisions trying to be one of those guys that shared Ninjago episodes when they came out fresh. Yes, I was one of those guys. I was very stupid.
Score.
I was a child.
Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals
Never considered
now,
the fact that
including one nearby.
it wasn't ad revenue I was taking away from like the corporations. It was the fact that, you know, I was taking money away from the guys that actually made the content. But despite that embarrassing factoid,
One of my old
people will make
backpacks
the
from high
connection
school.
at one point or another. And I
Glad
just want to say,
attached tracking
technically,
dots to
yes,
these.
that is my username. That is Loidimus Prime is always going to be a part of my life because it took the best of both worlds.
Wonder how many of these are
Transformers
scattered
was
around
what
the
I grew
city.
up with, and Ninjago, and I will always go by that username in every game I play. But here on this channel, Ethan Ashmore, going by my actual name, the reason for that is
Still
genuinely
there?
because
Got
I
a
want to
robbery
do
a
what
few
I'm
blocks
passionate
away.
about, and
Spider-Cop's on
that
it.
includes the games I
Part
play.
man, part spider.
And in the way, in the,
God.
and in like, kind of the form of how I play them. So we'll do Let's Plays, we'll do walkthroughs of brand new games. Missionary. Oh, I actually, okay. Like, we'll do that stuff. We'll do, like, brand new games as well. But, for the most part, this isn't, like... I want to enjoy what I'm making and enjoy what I'm doing. Not just be fake and try to be another creator. There's actually something I've learned in college from film, hilariously enough, from film classes. There's actually something I learned in college from like film classes, which is that good directors borrow, great directors steal. And it's this idea that you're not stealing their intellectual property and being another them. You're stealing like some of what works for them, making it your own, and finding a way to make it like work more. Of course, yes, if you're stealing someone else's like ideas and formats and making it, you know, like if I just be another Mr. Beast, cool, another Mr. Beast, but how does that's not going to be fun to watch. But if I become the first version of me, now that's some content that might be really funny to watch. So it's about finding your identity. That's what we're going to be trying to figure out making these videos, so bear with me.
More of them? Guys, if you work this hard at a legit
Spider-Man,
job,
think
what do
less
you
about
mean
that it's more
criminal?
criminals to fight, think more about the XP you're going to get off of it. Oh, there's that perfect sound.
Chinatown Tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cops get
Something I was
repaired?
going to mention too is that if we are,
Policing's a young man's game, and Spider
I'm not
Cop,
going to
well,
explicitly
he's
show
no spring
like
chicken.
all of the
Please be going where I think you're going.
Riddler
As of
trophy
today,
hunting and this and that.
Spider
I
Cop
am
is
seeking to do that. I would like to actually
Oh,
platinum
thank God.
more games,
I need a
100%.
drink.
Like,
We'll all drink
do
tonight,
that
Yuri.
more.
Drink to the memory
Collectibles
of
can be super
Spider-Cop's
tedious, especially when they're
Yuri?
monotonous, like freaking Riddler
Yuri, you there?
trophies. But I'd like to do that more.
Guess the
My only
emotion of the
hope is
moment
that,
overwhelmed
obviously because of episode flow and retaining audiences, if you're actually gonna watch through the whole thing, by the way, just congratulations. I'd give you, like, you don't need to like the video, you don't need to subscribe if you don't want to. I would subscribe to you. If more people just watched the whole video and even posted a comment saying, hey, I liked it, this is what you could do better, I will subscribe to you. Let me make that promise.
Tools I need for super
You
repair at
commit
the
to
lab.
me, I commit to you.
Wonder if
It will
Dr.
go both
Octavius
ways.
is left for the day.
But anyway, the thing I was going to say about collectibles and stuff, I will make it a mission to 100% these games, but at the same time, I'm not going to make it so, like, monotonous that I'm like, okay, cool.
Doctor,
We're going to post one whole
I'm so
episode
sorry
of
I
me
screwed
just
things
zooming
up.
around the
Not
city
at all,
fighting
dear.
crime and
They're
collecting
just nervous in the
backpacks.
face of
No,
imminent
I will
triumph.
do it, but I'll
They'll
likely
calm
cut
down.
around it
They
and
always
just
do.
reference every once in a
Should I
while
head
of
back to
like,
the lab for
oh,
cleanup?
we're at 25,
I'm
oh, we're at
stepping out for
50,
dinner
oh,
anyhow.
we're almost done.
Resume
Like,
tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
like right now, this is not, it doesn't take forever to actually do this. We're just doing, literally, we're just clearing the way. And that is my tip though, for Spider-Man specifically, for these
Good time to work on my
for these
student
three
pride.
games, collectibles are by far the easiest to do. If you just make it a mission, every new sector of the city you like swing through, just go and quickly collect them all.
Attention units.
Perfect.
Reports of a narcotics sale in progress.
Like, look, there's another, like, let's just look at the thing. It says thug crimes, 0 out of 5. Now the crimes are unlocked. So if I want to be stupid and just swing around the city for like 20 minutes fighting the 5 crimes, I never have to fight those thug crimes again. There will be more crimes, but not those specific thug ones, which is so nice. And I would recommend, so the game is nice enough to keep like certain
Drug deals and
like
criminals.
enemy types
They go together like cookies and
from being unlocked through progression. So if you go through the entire city of New York, just collecting all the backpacks, collecting pretty much as that is unlocked in the first like 15% of the game, and you beat all the the thug crimes, cool. You know what you just did? You just made it so that later down the road, when the demons are unlocked, or when this enemy's unlocked, or whatever, that you're not gonna have to worry about, you know, having to run through the city fighting 30 different, like, crimes. Come on. And there we go, 1 out of 5.
Huh. FISK did keep these wannabe pushers in check.
What I might do too is just off-screen cover that. I don't know. Haven't really decided yet. We'll see. At the end of the day, it doesn't entirely matter. It's more of just like, how do I want to retain audience? And that's the sacrifice you have to make, you know. You got to think, well, how's my audience going to stay, like, keep watching? It's not enough to just say, okay, well, I got to make sure that they like the thumbnail so they can click on, and it's like, yeah, sure, they might click on really good. Your thumbnail can be really good, but if the first, like, 5 minutes are shit, they're not going to finish the video. One thing I like about Mr. Beast, he was smart enough to actually, you know, figure out the metrics. I just remembered the Spider-Man 2 is fall damage. We are turning that on. Because I would think it'd be really funny to get punished for being stupid. Right. Ooh, look at that. 3 enemies. Come on. All right. There we go. That's 3 crime tokens. That's the other thing. It's like,
small timers
if you prioritize getting the crime tokens, cool. There's a new upgrade you were able to unlock quicker than everyone else. There's a new FISK that you were able to unlock quicker than everyone else. It's like awesome. I don't know if I did that, but like I'm playing the game and then I look over at my OBS and for whatever reason it looked like the camera just migrated a little bit over. I don't know. If I catch it in post, I almost want to like tattletale on myself.
Drug deal reported.
Oh, bro. To check it out. You couldn't help yourself. You know, we're trying to collect backpacks, and you make me go the opposite direction.
Hey guys, you got prescriptions for this stuff?
I agree with Spider-Man. All right. What's funny is if you get the bonus objectives down, cool. Now you can just fight them wherever way you want. Be funny with it. Dad didn't stop you?
Huh. This did keep these...
Oh, you weren't going to finish your comment? Yay! Okay. Innovator. That is nice though, like the speed, like swing speed's faster. Then again, it almost feels like there's a momentum system with like the speed, like it will be faster for you, but you need to gain more momentum. Kind of like Batman's gliding. He'll naturally glide faster without like grapnel boost if you maintain a good like dive. Get caught on the table. Goodbye. What I do think is funny for games that have like a no kill rule, and in this case Spider-Man and Batman fall into that no kill rule. I do find it funny that it's like they always have to create a like. There's never like a. I mean, Batman's problem with the disbelief of like how he fights his enemies is that he can run you over with the Batmobile, and the game will still say the guy's not dead, even though, like, essentially it's the logic of Batman will break every bone in your body, but make sure you still have a pulse, and that doesn't violate his no-kill rule. Spider-Man will just punch you a bunch, throw manholes at your head, and it's similar, but at least Spider-Man's not like beating the living like life out of you, and you're just magically still alive because the game says you are. And if you do get thrown off an edge, especially like a building, there'll be a web bomb that'll like sling them over to safety, even though they're just on the edge of a building. Like, how's the cops gonna like to use the little cleaning module that people use to wash windows, and they just gonna like roll up to the guy's webbed body and say, "Hell, how you doing?" Snip him off. It's like, oh. Or like a rescue helicopter tries to get close, but even that doesn't make a lot of sense. Right, just one more, and then we're done backpack humping. Okay. Backpack hunting, not humping. So I probably just spent like 15 minutes, maybe 15, 20 minutes, just fighting crime and getting backpacks.
All units, a break-in was just reported.
Bruh.
Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
I can't resist. For the completionist sense, it's a free third... Wait. Yeah, fourth crime. We're almost done in this sector.
Those guys are already breaking. I better stop the engine. Wow, you all forgot your keys?
Okay, bro. Oh.
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you...
No, Spidey, don't cut your... Okay. I wanted you to finish your comment.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
Otherwise known as getting these little mini games done as soon as possible. I like these kinds of mini games because they actually, you do need to be a little smart about what you're doing. I appreciate what goes into them.
Bet it'd be a great tissue interface.
So here's the thing that I find really interesting, right? Technically speaking, these little mini games were Doc Ock's like side projects.
What was Doc working on with this?
And there's a theory, and I think there is proof to back this up. I could just be stupid. There's a theory out there that these projects were specifically for some of the Spider-Man villains that he'll later work with, and that the reason that they did this was that like they do this little mini game thing is not because they don't want you to. It's not necessarily just because they want to force you to do this. It's also literally just because they wanted to create that little like, oops, you were helping the villains get by. The only thing that I find like difficult with like that theory is like there is no repercussions if you don't do if you don't do it, right? It's like it kind of sucks that if I choose not to do the little like side like mini games that like there isn't a repercussion for the villains that I can exploit. But the reason they don't do that is because then you just won't engage with the minigame because it has the bonus of nerfing the bad guy, even though they're not hard to begin with. If it was like a Souls boss, they would absolutely do it because then reward you for being smart. But because it's a Spider-Man boss, it's like, no, there is literally no point.
Interface.
Yeah, try saying that word 5 times fast. We done? Cool. Look how fast that was. Probably like 2 of these. The real mini game is waiting for him to boot up. Oh yeah, that's right. We go around the corner. And then, yes. There we go. There's the smarts.
Done. So Doc's trying to lower the overall power consumption of the prosthetic.
I'd say always start with the higher values because you can always change them. So it's like, it's better to just, like put all the higher ones in first and then figure out if you need less. But then again, like, this puzzle really didn't give us an option to go, like, that crazy. So we're -1, we need 8. So we're going to do the high ones again. Okay, cool. Well, we have an issue. We're going to do this, and it fixes it. See? Awesome.
Great. Way more efficient.
Awesome. Back to the
Probably
story.
safer, too.
Like, see how quick that was? Like, if you do that every single time you come back to this place, you're never going to be like, oh, well, there was a couple, like, science tokens that I didn't get. Oh, but because you just never went back.
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
It was always of my opinion that he just chose, because he's a nice guy, he chose not to essentially tell Parker that he knows. And the reason he would have done this is because he respects Parker enough and he loves Parker enough to say, I understand why you try to keep it secret. I'm not going to... I'm just not going to get myself involved with it. Except for this. Fixing the suit up and making it
This
better.
isn't how Doc fires me.
Like, it's super funny
Peter.
that he did this.
Spider, huh?
Perfect.
That should do it.
Awesome. Time for the montage. For the For me, this is the best Spider-Man suit.
Excuse me, late for work. Coming through.
Looking good, Spidey!
Hello, New York! New suit.
Like, I love that the suit gives me the feeling of like, oh, this looks like it came off of the cover of a comic book. Like, that's so cool to me. So here's the reaping of the rewards. Pay attention. We got backpack tokens and crime tokens. Look at how many we have because we just spent like 20 minutes out of our day to go and collect them all. And then of course we have all the DLC suits, which, I mean, I want to wear. Don't get me wrong, especially this one. And I mean, this one I like to do because it just, I don't know. I'll explain when I put this one on why I do it. This one's really cool. After watching the Fantastic Four movie, I love this one again. Future Foundation's super nice. I like these ones, don't get me wrong, but I was never really a fan of this one in Far From Home. Neither this. I mean, this one was kind of cool because it was new, but no. Now these, the Raimi suit and the Amazing Spider-Man suit, so cool. But then again, that's also why I like this one, because look what they decided to mock it after. Since we have the tokens, we don't really need to buy these right now. Oh, we'll buy this one so we can have the repaired suit. We're gonna keep on battle focus because it's just the better alternative. And then look, we could buy some of these. So we're gonna do. We can't buy long range yet. Yeah. Start with the basics. Yeah, we'll buy that one next. And skills, got another skill. Cool, let's take it for a swing. Literally. Back webs. This is the other thing, is that you can also very quickly upgrade your tech. Like, what I like to do is do 1 and 1, right? You do 1 and 1, and then if you have the ability to go further, then you do it. Awesome. We've now upgraded to a point where it's like, cool.
Wow, this looks like it could
work. Like, we got the new gadgets, and they're also a lot more powerful than they would have been before. Oh, that's right. I have to actually do this.
My glasses.
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
Can't be Spider-Man.
One thing that I am going to do is, before we play Arkham Asylum or Miles Morales, is we're going to do a video where we talk about the objective, like, goals between, like, Origins and then Spider-Man. That's, to be fair, that's not really extremely fair to do, because we're talking about Origins, which is good. I like it, but it's not like it's not the same amount of good as like this is compared to what comes after, right? Like it would be more fair to compare this game to like Arkham City or Arkham Knight, you know? But I will compare them at least in the aspects of like. Actually, yeah, that does sound better. Maybe comparing them like. Well, I'll leave it up to you guys mainly. If you want input on this, I'll let you have it. But I will put up a poll, or at least like in later videos, put up like a poll saying, hey, in the comments down below, tell me, did you enjoy the playthrough of Arkham Origins over Spider-Man? Of all the Spider-Man games or Batman games, which one was your favorite to not only watch, but like, what's your favorite out of the series? But considering that they are pretty much just, you know, superhero games, I will compare them in the which one has the better combat, which one has the better stealth, the better gadgets and gizmos that you're able to use. I will say that I think I prefer stealth in Batman, obviously because he's, you know, the Dark Knight.
Spider-Man.
Stealth is kind of his primary.
Illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun run. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Combat's probably going to be the harder one to decide, I'd imagine. Gadgets in this one definitely have like more like usability, and I would say not usability in the as tools, usability in the defeating your enemies kind of sense. Batman's tools, I would kind of subscribe them out to just be simple as each one has a purpose, and they're literally mostly just tools. You don't need them to really defeat your enemy unless you're just trying to be overkill. But in Spider-Man, it's like you could use most of your tools to do the same things. Like, cool, we just sped, like, we webbed them to a wall, and we did it quick, and it instantly beat them. Whereas if I just do this, hold on. Well, he's tied up. Now I gotta throw him. Same thing. Was he gonna give us a freebie? Yay!
Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
This was, oh, like, to be fair, out of all of the abilities, this one's just easy mode. Instant finishers. Like, had it been up to me...
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party.
I don't know if I would have made the finishers one like the first one. Like, I think I'd much prefer to be, like, in the middle of, like, suit abilities to maybe end, considering how overpowered it can be. But it doesn't last long, you know, so it's like, it's not extremely overpowered, it's just overpowered in the, you get instant finishers, which is pretty much instant win. Tell you what I find funny about camera placement, you can't see my impact web, like the amount of webs I have, nor can you see the battle focus. It was not what I was meaning to hit, but it worked. You're just gonna have to guess if I can do it or not. Come on. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, hit me with your best shot. Oh. Like, see, that is an interesting RPG. Here's probably the funniest thing about, oh damn, audio file. The funniest thing about doing these, like, these missions,
down, Captain.
he webs them to so many surfaces and then he takes them off the surface just to web them into the ball.
So I've got officers inbound. Good work. FISK has more construction sites throughout the city. Betting their fronts too. Keep an eye out.
Excuse me, Spider-Man, but I gotta get to upgrading. Anything we can buy? No, we need a landmark token. Well, crime tokens if we want. That one. So can we do this one? Not yet? Nope. But we will do this. Let's see. Oh, perfect hit. Oh.
Should do it.
And here's the next one.
Just the one to start with.
Yeah, we'll go do this one, and then honestly, we'll call it for this episode. just so we can show off the next monotonous thing we gotta go run around the city to do. Then again, it's not horrible. It could have been so much worse. We could have had frickin' Riddler trophies. I mean, come on. Hey, look, a landmark token. Now we have the long-range scanner.
He's quitting the bugle.
So,
how much I enjoy it.
Another thing I gotta
Keep an eye out
stress.
for more landmarks to shoot.
Each zone you get into, usually there should be 3 things you're thinking about. What collectibles can I do? What landmarks can I take pictures of? And then what are the crimes? If you can get the landmarks, the backpacks, and the crimes, the thug crimes done in the first act, well, first, like, well, we're 9% campaign progress, so once we get to, like, 15, cool. You just finished a huge annoyance later down the road with collecting and, you know, like, this game's so nice because it makes collectibles not just feel earned, but also, like, they're not extremely annoying to deal with.
Hello? The city.
Like, you see, he's like, cool, we have some time to kill. It's like, awesome. It's like, what could I do? But anyway, we'll wrap it here, folks. Thank you guys for watching episode 1 of Spider-Man Remastered. I hope to catch you in on episode 2, and also I hope to catch you on our next episodes of Arkham Origins. As of right now, we've recorded the first 2 episodes of that game and the first one of this. So the plan every week, I'm hoping to get 2 episodes a week out. And that could either be 2 of the same game or 1 and 1, or if we can get the editing down faster, it'll be probably 2 of one and 1 of the other, and it'll flip every week. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you next time. My name's Ethan Ashmore, and this was Spider-Man Remastered.